mention that this class is called the inverted flame, and it's not my practice. It's a practice I got from my teacher, who got from her teacher, who got from his teacher, and it just kind of keeps going. And the idea is that we're going to work with the third energy center, the third chakra, Manipura, which is the seat of transformational fire in your body. Now, when you think about a flame, kind of physically a flame, it burns from the bottom up and heat rises. And so when we're working with getting rid of, the causes of suffering in our system, so aversion, denial, attachment, fear, insert, cause of suffering here, that all actually lives below the third energy center in the first and second center. And so when you want to kind of burn that up, what you have to do is get the core really, really hot and then turn the body upside down. So the flame, in a physical sense, flips to point toward the pelvic floor and starts to burn away all of that stuff that's keeping us stuck, that's keeping us from moving forward, that's keeping us locked in cycles of suffering physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. So that is what we're going to do today. The inversion that we're going to do at the end is not too intense, so don't worry. And if you just don't want to do an inversion today for whatever reason, legs up the wall is always something that you can do as well. Okay, so if the word inversion kind of made you go, what? It's okay. We're going to do it very mindfully. Most of the time tonight, we're going to be spending heating up the core, getting it really nice and warm, and doing some other stuff too. It's not always just about one thing. We usually do some heart opening or something as well. So I hope that that's fun for you, because that's what we're going to do. So go ahead and sit tall, get centered. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Take the shoulders toward the back of your room, and then relax your shoulders down, feeling the crown of the head lift toward the ceiling. And become aware of the region of the navel, Manipura chakra. And just notice how that area of the body, that region of the body feels tonight. Does it feel stuck? Does it feel hard? Does it feel like there's movement there? Does it feel like there's not movement there? Maybe draw some breath down to the belly if you can, expanding and contracting. And aware of the movement of the breath at the navel, constrict the back of your throat slightly, the glottis, to make a hissing or ocean sound as you breathe. Ujjayi pranayama, the audible breath. And with that audible inhale, imagine that you're drawing energy from the space around you to the navel. As you exhale, just see that energy take root at the navel. Inhale, drawing energy to the navel. Exhale, seeing it take root. And by take root, I mean it's just getting stronger. You're compiling it there, giving it some energy to metaphorically, energetically set on fire tonight. Just a few more of these breaths. And as you complete this exhale, release the technique and feel some energy at the navel center. And as we chant Om 3 times, just see that energy expand within the belly, maybe even just a bit beyond the abdomen. Taking a deep breath in, let's begin. Bring your palms to your heart and lower the chin. Honor yourself as you are in this moment, this body, breath, energy, and mind. It's in service of all of that that we'll practice this evening. Go ahead and rub the palms together, creating heat. Take the heated palms over your eyes, brushing over the top of the head, down your neck, and bringing yourself back. And we're going to start on our backs tonight. So go ahead and recline down onto your back. Setting your props off to the side for now. And just coming to lay down, hugging your knees into your chest when you get here. Maybe just feel the back body resting against the floor here, the compression of the abdomen with the thighs. Relax your jaw. And then keep your knees drawn into your chest. Take your arms down by your side. With your next inhale, lift your arms all the way overhead, knuckles touching the floor above you. As you exhale, release your arms back down to your side. We'll do the same movement with the arms. Let's add the legs. Inhale, take the arms overhead and extend the legs toward the ceiling, pulling the toes back. Exhale, release the arms down, bring the knees back into your chest. Inhale, extend the legs toward the ceiling again, arms overhead. And exhale, bring everything back. Please continue. Inhale, reach. Exhale, return. A few more times. Just starting to warm up that core. And as you're lifting and lowering the legs, try to keep your lower back connected to the floor as much as possible here. Navel kind of pulling back toward the spine. Good. One more time. And then take the arms overhead, legs toward the sky, and stay here. And if this ends up being too much for you, you can always bring your arms back down, okay? So pick your practice as you go along. Now, extending through the heels, pull the toes back, legs are straight. Feel the core engaged here, soften the jaw. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your right leg about 4 inches off the floor in front of you, extending forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, lift. We're going to take both legs forward. Now try to keep the lower back connected. Then inhale back up. Right leg. And lift. Left leg. And lift. Both legs. And lift. Let's keep going. Right leg. And up. Left leg. And up. Both legs. And lift. Let's keep it going. Right leg. Exhale. Inhale up. Left leg. Inhale. Both legs. Inhale, lift. Good. Take your right leg forward and stay. And breathe. Extending through both heels, both legs as straight as you can manage. It's okay to take your arms down by your side if you need to. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg. Don't think about it, just do it. Take the left leg forward and hold. Deep breaths. Good. Inhale, left leg up. Don't think about it. Just do it. Take both legs forward and shake. Breathe. One more breath. And inhale up and hug the knees in. Take a deep breath in, sigh it out. Feeling some warmth at the core. Good. Continuing to warm up the core. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl your chin in toward your throat. Bring your forehead up toward the knees and extend your arms forward, palms facing the ceiling. Good. And it's like you're trying to reach your fingertips just a little bit further forward. Soften the jaw. Deep breath in. And exhale, hug the knees and relax on down. Take an adjusting breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, curl the chin in toward the throat. Come back on up. Extend the arms. And this time, extend the legs about 45 degrees off the floor. Low boat. And breathe. 2 and 1. Knees to chest. Relax on down. If you need to sigh it out, go ahead and do so. And we're going to do another core exercise here to get it really nice and warm from the get-go, all right? So this time, you're going to take your hands behind your head like you're just relaxing. And you are for now, but we'll see what happens in a minute. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl your chin in toward the throat, lift your upper body, extend the legs, take a deep breath in. With your exhale, bring your left knee into your chest and bring your right elbow across to kind of touch that knee. And then switch. And then switch, switch, switch. Careful not to yank on the head here. Switch, 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 switch. 3, 2, and 1. Relax on down. Deep breath in and out. Feeling sensation. Good. Go ahead and hold behind your knees with both hands. Go ahead and rock back to your shoulders. Rock up to a seat. Rock back to your shoulders. Rock up to a seat. Rock back and up. Massaging the spine into the ground. And breathing. And try to make this as fluid of a movement as you can, which requires some core strength. Keeping the back round, rolling up, rolling back. Careful not to go too far back on the head. Keep breathing. We're going to go a little bit longer. Almost there. Good. And then rock up to a seat. Be still for a moment. Just feel sensation as that movement comes to a stop. Energy at the core. Sensation on the back from that rocking and rolling. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more for the core. Trust me, there's still more we can do. So go ahead and bring your feet flat to the floor in front of you and recline down onto your elbows. And you have the elbows about underneath your shoulders. Good. Then bring your knees into your chest and point the toes. And we're gonna do big bicycle circles. So one leg is gonna go up, extend forward, and then we're just gonna switch and keep going, just pedaling forward. Now it's tempting here to allow the chest just to collapse. I want you to keep the heart lifting and breathe. Big circles with the feet. Just going for a stroll. Keep the heart lifting. 3, 2, and 1. Back pedal. There we go. Go in the opposite direction. Keep breathing. Building that heat, that fire at the core. You can do it. Keep the heart lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest, relax onto your back. Deep breath in and out. Feeling sensation. Good. On your back, bring the soles of the feet together in butterfly, releasing the pinky edge to the floor. Butterfly with the feet on the floor. We'll do butterfly bridge. So your arms can just rest by your sides. Inhale, go ahead and lift the hips into the air, pressing up high. Exhale, release the hips on down. Let's go do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. A couple more times. Inhale, butterfly bridge. And down. And up. And down. We're going to hold this next time, or we're going to stay up anyway. Inhale, lift the hips. Now, keeping the hips raised, take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the knees toward one another. The feet might fall apart, and that's fine. Then inhale, take the knees wide. Keep the hips raised. Exhale, squeeze the knees together. Inhale, take the knees wide. Exhale, squeeze the knees together again. Inhale, take them wide. We're going to do a couple more times. Squeeze up, press the pelvis up. Inhale wide. Last one, we're going to hold it. Squeeze the knees toward one another. Push the pelvis up a little bit more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, take the knees wide, then release the hips down to the floor and take a breath. Good job. Knees to chest. Bring the knees into your chest. Hold behind the knees. Just one time. Rock back to your shoulders. Rock up to a seat. That's a transition. Go ahead and swing your legs behind you. Let's come onto hands and knees. Table pose. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips, extending back. Now it's our first down dog of the night, so let's go ahead and walk it out a bit. Good. And see if you can lift your hips toward the sky just a bit more here, really helping to feel length in your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come into plank pose. Good. Let's get comfortable here. Take the shoulders down the back, look forward just slightly. Hips are in line with the shoulders. And try to breathe as steadily as you can here. 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog, extending back. Good. Inhale back into plank. With your exhale, come 1 inch from the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press the arms straight. Take the shoulders back. Then exhale back into downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One more time for now. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Good. So from downward facing dog, lift your right leg high into the air. With your exhale, swing or carry step the right foot forward. And keep the back knee lifting, toes curled under. With your inhale, extend your arms forward, coming into a raised lunge, and take your arms wide here and turn the palms toward the ceiling. Good. Take a deep breath in here. With your exhale, extend both arms forward, palms facing one another, look down. Then inhale, take the arms wide again. Then exhale, extend forward, look down. One more time, inhale. Then exhale, extend forward, plant the hands, and step back to downward facing dog. Good. Doing the other side, left leg lifts, and step it through. Back toes curls, stay curled under, back knee is lifting. Inhale, lift on up for the high lunge, and take the arms wide, palms pointing upward. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, extend the arms forward, look down. Inhale, take them wide. Exhale, extend. Inhale, take them wide. And then exhale, extend forward, plant the hands, and step forward. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Palms to shins, lift halfway up here. Exhale, release on down. Let's do that again. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, release. Good, and then come halfway up. Palms to shins, chest parallel to the ground. Really feel your shoulders move down your back. You're looking at the floor, chin tucking just slightly so the back of the neck is flat. Good, now soften the knees just a little bit so that they're not locked. And then sweep your arms forward, biceps by your ears, and breathe. Deep breath in, and exhale, fold forward. Now, keeping with that same strength, extend your arms forward, peel the chest away from the thighs, and lift yourself all the way up to standing. Reach up. Good, and palms to the heart. Get nice and strong in the core tonight. And the core included the lower back, especially that last one. So we'll do some arm swings next. I think most of you, if not all of you, know this one, but we'll go through it real quick. It's a 3-part inhale through the nose and 1 powerful exhale out of the mouth. And tonight we'll do the version where we drop the body down, okay? So just sing it once or twice. We inhale, arms up, inhale back, inhale up, then exhale, bend the knees, drop the body, sweep the arms behind you to inhale, come up for the next round. And we'll go for about 2 minutes tonight, all right? Connecting to your breath. And when you're ready, inhale, 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 exhale, inhale, 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 exhale. Find a pace you can maintain, because again, we're going to go for that full 2 minutes tonight, feeling the full rotation of your shoulder joints up, and back. And that exhale is powerful, coming right from the navel, right from that fire center, helping to clear the respiratory system, getting rid of that stale, toxic air that can build up in the base portion of the lungs, especially when we find ourselves in habitual shallow breathing patterns. Swing it out. All right, you're a little more than halfway done. You can always slow the movement down if you need to, but I encourage you to keep moving if at all possible. 30 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up to standing. Deep breath in and out. Feel sensation. Breath rate, heart rate. Anything else happening in the body? Good. Taking a deep breath in, reach your arms overhead. If you can, hold the breath in for 3, 2, 1. Release the arms down. Exhale through the mouth. Again, reach overhead. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. One more time. Reach overhead. Hold. Exhale, fold forward. And just take a couple breaths here. Feeling any tension in the shoulders or back, just melting off of your body and onto the floor. And then once again, palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, release down. Sweep your arms forward, arms up by the ears, strong back, lift yourself all the way up. And then exhale, release the arms down. Good. All right, hydrate. So for this next exercise, I'll have you take your feet wide on your yoga mat, nice and wide apart, and have the toes pointing directly forward, maybe even pigeon toeing slightly. Good. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. With your exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward and down. Reverse that, sweep the arms out to the side, strong back, come back up. And exhale again, fold forward. Inhale, back up. One more time, exhale, fold forward. And then come back up. Good. Take your arms out to the side. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, softly bend your left knee. Bring your right hand down in front of the foot and twist, rolling the left shoulder back. Inhale, come all the way back up. Let's do the other side. Bend the right knee slightly, bring the left hand in front of the foot, roll the right shoulder back, twist. Inhale, come back up. We're just gonna keep moving from side to side. Right hand coming down, twist. Inhale, back up. Left hand coming down and twist. And back up. Keep going from side to side. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, coming back up. Nice strong back. Feel the navel pull into the body and twist with you. Couple more times. Good. Now, as you take your right hand down this time, let's go ahead and stay in the twist. Right hand coming down in front of the left foot. Good. Inhale, feel length in the spine. Pull your chest away from the left leg. Exhale, roll the left shoulder back just a bit more. Good. Looking up at the hand in the air if you can. If you can't, just look forward or down. Good. Strong back. Inhale, come up. Side number 2, left hand comes down. Roll the right shoulder back, twist. Good. Breathing here. All right. Inhale, come all the way back up. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, fold over the legs. Wide leg forward fold. Bring yourself up halfway, chest parallel to the floor. Move your hands onto your waist. Staring at the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend both knees forward, sink the hips down. Chest and hips on the same plane, deep squat here. And breathe. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs, fold forward, hands to the ground. All right, inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up, strong back, and palms to your heart. Take an adjusting breath here, feeling sensation from the twisting that we've done, from that squat that we just did, kind of getting to the hips slightly. Good. All right. So whichever direction is the front of your mat, go ahead and turn that way and step to the top of it. Feet about hip distance apart, and we'll move into our sun salutation, which will work with that, that lunge that we did earlier. Good. And so I'll be teaching the lunge with the back knee raised as we did before. If that starts to be too much for you, you can always bring that knee down to the floor, okay? So give yourself that permission. Even if you do the first couple of rounds with the knee raised, and you decide later on that you're getting kind of tired, it's okay to bring that knee down. So palms to heart, find your breath. Steady inhale, that steady exhale. And let's move on the flow of that breath. Inhale, sweep the arms down and up. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep, sweep the arms behind you. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up, chair pose, and stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs. And exhale, swan dive, fold forward and down. Palms to shins, halfway up. And exhale, fold, step the right foot way back. And again, keep the back knee lifting if you can. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Take the arms wide. Exhale, reach the arms forward, look down. Inhale, take the arms wide, open the heart. Exhale, reach forward, look down. One more time. Inhale. Then exhale, reach forward, plant the hands to the floor, and step back to downward facing dog. And we'll move through Danda Kriya. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, 1 inch from the floor. Press the arms straight, shoulders back, knees lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Good. Back knee stays raised if you can. Lift the arms up, take the arms wide. Exhale, reach forward, look down. Inhale, take the arms wide. Exhale, reach the arms forward, look down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward, plant the hands, and step forward, Uttanasana. Palms to shins, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Good, we're gonna do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms down and up. Exhale, chair prep. Chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Lift and fold. Halfway up. Exhale, release down, step the left foot back this time. High lunge, inhale. Take the arms wide. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And reach. Plant the hands down, downward facing dog, stepping back. Danda Kriya, plank pose. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Step the left foot forward. And again, your choice of the back knee can stay raised or it can come down. Inhale, lunge, arms wide. Exhale, reach, look down. Inhale, wide, reach. Once more. Reach forward, plant the hands, step forward. Halfway up and down. Arms out to the side, come all the way up, strong back. Palms to the heart. We're going to keep this energy moving. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep. Chair pose. Good, lift, inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Palms to shins. Exhale, release, step your right foot back this time. Inhale, lunge. Take the arms wide. Exhale, reach forward, look down. Inhale, take the arms wide. Reach. One more time. And reach forward, plant the hands, downward facing dog, Danda Kriya, plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward dog, right leg lifts, and steps. Help it forward. Good, lunge. Take it wide, reach it forward. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Reach forward, exhale, plant the hands, step forward, Uttanasana. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Again, inhale, sweep up. Chair prep. Chair pose. Lift. And fold. Halfway. Left foot. Lunge. Lifting the arms. Take them wide. Exhale, reach. Inhale, take them wide. And reach. One more time. Reach forward, plant the hands down, downward facing dog. With control, let's move through Danda Kriya. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good, left leg lifts this time. Step it on through. Again, lift up for the lunge, take the arms wide. Exhale, extend the arms forward, look down. Inhale wide. Exhale, extend. Once more. And then exhale, reach forward, plant the hands down, step forward, palms to shins. Exhale, release. Sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Take an adjusting breath before our final round. We're going to throw some holds into this final round, but some of you knew that already. When you're ready, sweep the arms up. Exhale, chair prep. Chair pose, sinking in. And let's stay in chair pose. And we'll do some work here, okay? So bring your palms to your heart. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, take your right elbow across the top of your left thigh or knee. Keep the knees bending. Then press the palms into one another. Spiral the left shoulder back. Looking over it, coming into a twist. Keep the hips sinking. One more breath. Keep the knees bending, come back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair prep again. Bend the knees, sweep back. Inhale, chair pose. See what I did there? Bring the hands to the heart. We're gonna go the other way. Take the left elbow, exhale across the top of the right thigh or knee. Roll the right shoulder back, twist. Looking up if you can. One more breath. Then inhale, keeping the knees bent, come back to center. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, folding forward and down. Palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, release down, and step your right foot back this time. Right foot back. Good. So we're going to stay in the lunge for a little bit. So at any point you want to bring the back knee down, you're welcome to. Inhale, lift the arms up and take them wide. Staying here, again, turn the palms toward the ceiling, opening the heart. Breathe. Back leg as straight as possible if the knee is raised. And then exhale, extend forward, look down, and breathe. Deep breath in, and exhale, hands down. Downward facing dog. Good. Take an adjusting breath here. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Good. Let's come back into plank. And let's breathe here for a bit. Feel your navel pull back towards your spine. Breathe. Nice strong back here. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Exhale, step it on through. Help it forward. Bending into that front knee. Last time, come on up. Take the arms wide. Open the heart toward the ceiling. Breathe. Deep breath in. And exhale, extend forward, look down. Arms up by the ears. Breathing. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands down. Good job. Step forward. Palms to shins, halfway up. And exhale, release down. Go ahead and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the arms off the back and overhead. Make sure that your knees are not locked here, that they're slightly bent. Good. Release the hands to the floor. Palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Sweep the arms out to the side with the flat back. Come all the way up, strong back. In palms to the heart. Feel sensation. Of course, there's the physical body, how we've engaged it. There's also energy moving. Strength around the core of the body, the lower back, the front abdomen, the side body. All right. So we're going to do one more exercise, and then we're going to come into our inversion. And since we're about to come into the inversion, and the point of the class is the inverted flame, the next exercise will be a core exercise to really help us get that nice and hot, nice and stoked, okay? So from where you are right now, just go ahead and fold forward, and we'll step back into downward facing dog. Good. Now in downward facing dog, go ahead and lift your right leg into the air behind you. With your exhale, two things will happen. You're going to bring the knee forward toward the right elbow, and then bring your body forward into plank, okay? Then inhale, extend back out. Then exhale, bring your right knee across the body toward the left elbow. Then inhale, extend back out. Okay, so one then the other. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Just keep going at your own pace. Really feeling the navel pull back toward the spine to help bring the knee as far forward as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Extend back. Release the foot on down. Taking an adjusting breath. And then we have to do that other side. So left leg lifts. Exhale, bring the knee toward the left elbow. Inhale, push back out. Exhale, left knee toward the right elbow and push. Just keep going. A few more times. Last one. Push back out. Release the foot on down. Good. So I can imagine you're getting tired here, but we're going to do just one more quick thing for the core. Go ahead and come into plank. Release down onto your forearms and breathe. A strong, bright core. Aware of that flame at the navel. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down and extend back to child's pose. Deep breaths. One more breath here. Then go ahead and roll yourself up to a seat. Whew. We're working hard tonight. It was cold outside till this class started. So the inversion we're about to do is half shoulder stand or Viparita Karani. And as I mentioned before, if you don't want to do an inversion, you can simply do legs up the wall if you have the wall space. That's still an inverted quality. It still gives you the same idea. So the way that we'll get into it, I'll demonstrate quickly so that fire at your core stays strong. So I'm going to come onto my back, bridge prep, lift the hips, Point the fingers toward the ceiling. Elbows are close to my side. And I'm going to walk the feet back and grab hold of the waistband. And then hike the knees in toward my chest. Turn my hands around and extend the legs toward the ceiling, toes in line with the eyes. And this will be our pose. And we'll do some meditating while we're here. If this is too much, you can always bring knees to chest and hang out here. When it's time to come out, just slowly, with as much grace as you can, release down onto your back. Okay? So go ahead and come onto your back and we'll do this together. So starting in bridge prep, and of course, if you know the way in, you can go at your own pace. But have the heels underneath the knees, arms by your side, lift the hips up, inhale. Turn the fingers toward the sky. Go ahead and walk onto the tippy toes, grab hold of your waist. And then just kick the knees in toward your chest. Get them all the way over. And then turn the hands around and extend your legs toward the ceiling. Now, this is not full shoulder stand. The weight of the body is resting in the hands still. Toes are in line with your eyes, so not too far over. And if you can, close your eyes. You can wear that energy we've cultivated at the navel center. See that flame flip, invert to point toward the first and second energy center, or the pelvic floor. In the chakra model, this is where we keep a lot of our stuff. We suffer a lot because of the imbalances that can happen in these regions. Lots of false beliefs, lots of insecurities. So imagine that those two energy centers are a wet, sticky moon. And that this flame pointing at them is slowly drying out that moon. The heat is drying up all the wet, clearing away those causes of suffering, your attachment, your preferences, your aversions, your denials, your fear. See that moon drying out. You might even see that moon get so dry that it cracks, starts to turn to ash and fall away. Stay up if you can. That flame pointing toward the base of the body, toward the tailbone. You might not even be aware of what exactly you're clearing out. That's okay too. Just see it dry up. See it blow away. When you feel like you've done all you can do, whether you've dried the moon out completely or you've just made some progress, when you're ready to come out, bring your knees into your chest. Slowly release the hips and come onto your back and just rest here before you do any counterposing. Just feeling the effects of having been inverted, having turned that flame around, having let go of whatever needs to be let go of in the pelvic floor. You might feel a sense of calm toward the pelvic floor. Still some strength left in that fire at the abdomen. Good. So when you're ready, have your heels just a little bit apart, maybe about hip width apart, legs extended to the floor. Have your arms by your side. We're going to do Matsyasana fish pose next, and your hips stay on the ground. Do not pick up your hips. You can look at me demonstrating it, or if you know it, you can just come into it. I'm going to press my elbows into the floor. Inhale, puff my chest toward the ceiling, lifting my head away from the ground, and then dropping the head upside down and releasing it down, which is awkward with a headset, but we're going to make this work. And then we'll hang out here for a few breaths. When it's time to come out, you'll press the elbows into the floor, look up at the feet, and then relax down. Okay? So if you're not in it already, I'll walk you through it again. Hips stay on the ground, arms by your side, press the elbows into the floor, puff the chest, lift the heart, drop the head back, and release the top of the head to the ground. And breathe. And depending on your level of practice will indicate how long it's comfortable to stay in this pose. So when it does start to feel like it's too much, it's okay to come out. Just again, remember to press into the elbows, look up at the feet first, and then release down onto your back. That ensures that nothing weird happens in the neck. Okay, so if you haven't come out yet, go ahead and do so. Again, looking up at the feet first, relaxing down onto your back. And have your feet flat on the floor again, heels underneath your knees. We're going to come into bridge pose and hold for a bit. Take your time, but when you're ready, arms by your side, lift the hips up, pressing the pelvis toward the ceiling. And if you want to, you can interlace your hands under your body and just kind of bring the shoulder blades together to walk onto the sides of the arms. This allows you to press up a little bit higher, especially through the upper body, through the chest. Let's breathe here. Push up a little bit higher. And then exhale, carefully release the hips down, arms coming apart, releasing the shoulders. Good. So we're going to come into a twist next. I haven't taught this one in a while, so listen carefully just in case. You're going to keep your shoulders right where they're at, and then scoot your hips to the right side of your yoga mat. Hips go to the right, shoulders stay in center. Extend your left leg down to the floor, and bring your right knee into your chest. Okay, now take a deep breath in. With your exhale, take your right knee across the body toward the floor on your left side. Allow your right arm to hang back out to the side behind you and look over the right shoulder, coming into a twist. Breathing here. Good. One more breath. And then inhale carefully, unwind. Bring the feet flat to the floor. Scooch the knees or the hips to center. And then scooch the hips to the left side of your mat. Again, shoulders stay in center. Extend your right leg down. Bring your left knee into your chest. Take a breath in. And with your exhale, take the left knee across the body toward the right side. Your left arm extending out behind you and turning the chin over that shoulder. And again, let's breathe. One more breath. And carefully come back to center. And scooch the hips back to center. Look down to make sure that actually happened. And bring your knees into your chest. The soles of the feet together and butterfly, and hold on to the ankles. Some of you might be able to hold on to the pinky edge of the feet and draw the feet upward toward the sky first, and then downward toward your abdomen. Giving yourself a release, not just in the hips, but the lower back as well. And you might even notice your tailbone curling up off the floor here, just to create a little bit of a engagement here. You can think about curling that tailbone back down to the floor as you pull the feet in toward your abdomen. Deep breaths. All right, so when you're ready, go ahead and release. Maybe bring the knees into the chest one more time. But when you're ready, go ahead and extend the legs down to the floor. Make yourself ready for Shavasana, our final resting posture tonight. Having the heels about as wide apart as your mat, if not a little bit wider, toes falling outward. Your arms by your hips, palms face up, shoulders gliding down the back. Allow your teeth, the rows of teeth, to be separated. And allow your eyes to be soft. And bring your awareness to the pelvis, where that sticky moon had been residing. Just feel softness there, maybe a release or openness, or maybe it just feels like energy moving. And keeping that soft, become aware of that roaring fire at the navel. Big, bright, strong. Feel it warm In there, as you hold your awareness, you may be able to sense energy moving, maybe a spiraling. However, you can connect to this fire at the navel center, just keep your mind trained on it, relaxing everything else. peace, peace, peace. Please take a deeper, fuller breath. Make some gentle movements, the hands and feet, your arms and legs. And when you're ready, go ahead and roll to your right side. Coming up to a seat from here. Sitting tall. So the practice we've done tonight is quite energetic, and I realize that it's evening as we're filming this. So I want to make sure that we don't stay too high for too long. So we'll finish with actually a grounding pranayama practice or breathing technique, Nadi Shodhana, if you know it. So you're going to take your right hand and you're going to bend in the first two fingers, the pointer finger and the middle finger. And when the time comes, you'll use the two fingers to block the left nostril and the thumb to block the right when I tell you to. Okay, so this is called Vishnu Mudra. Go ahead and bring your hand up to your face and block the right nostril. Then inhale slowly through the left. Exhale, block the left nostril, open the right, exhale right. Let's do that again. Block the right nostril, inhale left. Exhale right. In left. Out right. In left. Right. In left. Out right. And this time, in right and out left. Release the hand. Breathe through both nostrils. Sitting with the effects of the practice on your body, energy, mind, and access to that which is greater than yourself. Bring your palms to your heart. Go ahead and lower the chin and honor yourself for all of the really hard work you've done here tonight. Honoring that. And may all of that work and this practice continue to serve you. So until next time, namaste.